Sophie Cunningham hints at exciting upcoming job with ESPN. Sophie Cunningham hinted at an interesting role with ESPN after finishing her first season with the Indiana Fever. In January, the Fever acquired Cunningham in a blockbuster trade with the Phoenix Mercury. The 29-year-old quickly became a fan favorite in Indiana after emerging as the enforcer for Caitlin Clark, starting with her brouahaha against Jacy Sheldon. Unfortunately, Sophie Cunningham's season ended early when she suffered a torn ACL against the Connecticut Sun on August 17. Cunningham played 30 games in 2025, averaging 8.6 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 1.2 assists per game. And so, Cunningham will spend much of the offseason rehabbing from her horrific knee injury before the 2026 campaign begins in May. Aside from co-hosting the Show Me Something podcast with Wiz Wilson, it appears that Cunningham will have a short-term gig at the worldwide leader in sports, for one day at least. On her podcast, slashed Scott Horner of the Indianapolis Star, Cunningham said she'll be at the Oregon Ducks home game against the Indiana Hoosiers this Saturday. "I'm actually going up to Oregon for the Indy-Oregon game to do some college game day type stuff," Cunningham said, per Horner. The Ducks and Hoosiers are ranked No. 3 and No. 7 in the nation, respectively. Indeed, this game could have significant implications on the 12-team college football playoff national championship. Future is bright for Sophie Cunningham and Caitlin Clark-led Indiana Fever. A string of injuries limited Caitlin Clark to just 13 games in 2025. Despite that, the Fever finished 24-20 in the regular season and upset the Atlanta Dream in the opening round, stealing the last two games. The Fever then pushed the Las Vegas Aces to a fifth game, losing the decisive contest 107-98 in overtime. Of course, it could have been much different if they had Clark and or Sophie Cunningham for the series. However, the Fever built a solid foundation despite lacking their franchise star for most of the year and also missing Cunningham for the final 2 months. The future is bright in Indiana, and they should emerge as a championship contender before long.